Just when you think you don't need more makeup, Sephora come out with the sale. And they just like taking all the paper. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top picks for the Sephora sale. As you guys know, usually Sephora does 2 sales out of the year, one for the spring and one for the fall time, and these are the best times to pick up your favorite makeup products, things that you've been eyeing, things that are a little bit more maybe expensive, and yeah, it's just some maybe like gift ideas as well. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top favorite makeup products from Sephora and things that I have been using recently that's just kind of been on rotation and that I feel like will be worth your money. So if you want to see the products that I love, just keep on watching. Alright, so the first skincare product I'm going to mention is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I've been using this bad boy for years and it's literally transformed my skin. I love this. If I do not have this product, I'm like, what the heck? I need to get it. I always have to have one of these on deck because it literally like is great for taking off makeup, especially like waterproof makeup. It takes all of that out, and it also has another benefit that it also hydrates the skin as well. At the same time, it's not going to leave your skin super stripped after using this product. It's just really like nice and smooth and gentle, and it's great for all skin types too. So if you don't have this, like, you need to pick it up because it's literally amazing and transformative. I always make sure I have one of these always. And yeah, I would highly recommend picking up the Soy Face Cleanser. Another product from Fresh that I love is the toner. So after I use my cleanser, either that or one of my other cleansers, I will go in with the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner, and like I'm almost like more than halfway done with this guy. Like I probably should pick up another one now as well, now that I think about it. But this product literally takes off like any like dirt that's in your skin, any like leftover residue. It's just gonna like literally just wipe that clean, and you can see it like on like whatever you use, like a cotton round. You will see like all that dirt and gunk that's on your skin after using this. Like it's literally like game changer. So this has real rose petals in there, and it has hyaluronic acid too, so it literally like smooths out and clears up your skin very nicely and protects it against like any like outside factors like that. It's just gonna make your skin really like refreshed for the day and ready for any skincare or makeup products afterwards. So I would highly recommend picking up like a toner to kind of balance your, you know, your skin, your pH and all that on your face, and get it prepped up for your skincare products. So it has made my skin look so nice and smooth and just ready to glow. So I love this. And so directly after using this toner, I go in with the Rose Deep Hydration Infused Oil Serum. I love this. It leaves my skin so nice and glowy. When I don't use this, I definitely notice a difference. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need something on my skin to like give it some hydration. This will definitely hydrate your skin. It will give a nice healthy glow, and definitely needed like to look alive, pretty much. To look alive, you need something like this. So I will go in with my serum, and it just leaves my skin looking so glowy. I literally love this serum. You guys need to pick it up. It's game changer for real. So love that. All right, and I also wanted to mention some palettes. So this palette I've been mentioning in my last couple of videos. I actually did a look with this palette as well, which I'll link down below too. But Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette, I'm going to mention it again. I literally love this palette. I feel like it's so practical, so cute, and literally it's just something that I feel like most people would appreciate in their collection because it has a lot of like neutral tones. I mean, it has very beautiful colors, I feel like, especially for right now for the fall, and it's just like all around great everyday palette. And play this palette up depending on what you're looking for, what you're going for the day. And yeah, literally will be using this pretty much every day. Like when I want like a nice quick shadow over my my lids, something just nice and everyday, I will go in with something like this. And then the next palette I'm going to mention is a Natasha Denona palette. So like I mentioned before, Natasha Denona has amazing quality shadows. They're a little bit more expensive too, so I do highly recommend picking up any of her eyeshadow palettes if you've been eyeing them during the sale, because you'll definitely get that discount. But this palette I got, I believe, earlier this year. This one is the all neutral Biba palette from Natasha Denona. So yeah, this palette I was eyeing forever, and I think this is just a great palette as well. Kind of similar to the Too Faced palette, but their pan sizes are a little bit bigger, kind of a little bit different shadows as well too. The palette is just gorgeous. I feel like any makeup lover will appreciate this palette because it just has those nice like warm shadows. You can honestly just like play it up the way you want. If you want more like a subtle look, you can do that, or you can deepen it up with the other darker, deeper shadows. You can do that as well. I just feel like this is another great everyday palette, or you can also do a nice glam look with these shadows as well. So I love Natasha Denona. I want to pick up more of her shadows, but I'm kind of like waiting a little bit more to see exactly like which palette would be right for me at this time, because I've bought so many eyeshadow palettes recently. But this palette I would definitely highly recommend if you are looking to try Natasha Denona. I would try this palette first, because this is just an all-around great, like I said, everyday palette, and you'll definitely get the use out of this one. So love that. I'm also going to mention some powders too. So the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder, I've been picking up this guy a little bit more often. I love this powder. It gives more like a satin type of finish on the skin, but it doesn't make your skin like super like shiny or like shimmery or anything. But I just been picking this guy up more often. I just love the way it looks on my foundation and on the skin. It just blends everything nice and seamlessly, very similar to the Laura Mercier translucent powder. But yeah, I've been picking up this one and I love it. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a new setting powder, I would highly recommend the loose powder from Hourglass. This guy, I literally love how it looks on my skin. So I love that, and it's just like really like high quality too. And I also love the Charlotte Tilbury. This one is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. For this one, I have in the shade medium currently, and yeah, I love this powder. I feel like it's just a great overall nice powder for like touch-ups throughout the day. I kind of want to get another little one to kind of keep in my purse too, because I have a mini size one too. But yeah, I love the way this looks on my skin. It doesn't make my skin super like cakey or anything. Like if you know you need that extra coverage in certain areas of your face, or if you don't want to be oily in certain areas, I like to go in with this powder because it just kind of sets my makeup nice and seamlessly, just like the other powder I just mentioned as well from Hourglass. So if you're looking for a new powder, check out the Charlotte Tilbury one as well too. So love that. Also want to mention nude sticks too, because these were like my top go-tos in the summertime. And like I said, like cream products have been like the all-around like biggest hype right now. But yeah, nude sticks, they're amazing brand. They come out with like a whole bunch of different shades, and you can use them all over your face. You don't have to use it specifically in one area. They're meant to be multi-purpose, and I think that's just really great right now. Like I just feel like I'm looking more for products that are gonna like longevity, things that I'm gonna be able to use for a long time and worth like the money basically, and things that are just practical. I mean, like literally you can do a full face with like literally like these two makeup products. So this one is called Bondi Bay, and I love this for like bronzer to warm up my skin. So yeah, that's how it looks there. Just like a nice medium type of shade for my skin tone personally. But yeah, I love this. That was like my go-to shade for summertime for bronzer. Yeah, you can use this like also for like shadow as well too, as a transition color on your lids. You know, do whatever you want. You can use this as a lipstick if you wanted to. Nice nude lipstick. Nude Sticks has great products. And then this one, I'll just show you one of the blushes that I love too. This one's called Cherry Blossom Babe, and it's just like, it's like a nice pink color. So yeah, you can use this as blush, a lipstick. You can also use this all over your lids too. So like do like a monochromatic type of look. Just using like this color you could, honestly. But yeah, I just love how practical these guys are. And yeah, I would highly recommend picking something like this up if you're like really like quick and on the go and just need something like just to kind of give like some life to your face. Pick up these guys. All right, speaking of bringing color to the face, I'm going to also mention some blushes as well. So my top picks for blushes would definitely be the Laura Mercier's blushes. I absolutely love her blushes. I think they're just so beautiful. They're also really great for right now too, like if you're looking more for like a matte type of look. This one I love. This one's called Peach, so it's like a nice orangey, light orange, peachy shade. Love this shade. I use this a lot. And then I also love the chai color, which is more of a nude. I feel like this goes with like a lot of makeup looks. So I love this one too. I want to pick up some more of her blushes. They have a whole variety of different colors depending on what you're looking for. So yeah, these are just like the ones I have and that I love, and I just love how they look too on the skin. So yeah, love chai as well. And the other blush I wanted to mention is the Patrick Ta blush. This one's in She's Passionate, and I've just heard so many great things about Patrick Ta's products that I want to get more of his products and try more of them. I believe he came out with the cream and powder blush palette that I think everyone's getting their hands on because it's literally so gorgeous, and it's just great because you have those variety of colors. But yeah, this blush, if you can't get your hands on the palette like I can't right now at the time, try She's Passionate. It's just an all-around great everyday type of shade. It has like pink and peach type of tones, and yeah, I love this blush. I go for this blush a lot too, so love it. Also wanted to mention a highlight as well that I'm loving is the Bobbi Brown Afternoon Glow. I love this highlight. It's so pretty. So this is described as like a pink purple, but I feel like it pulls more pink. I don't know why. Maybe on my skin tone it does, but I think it's just so pretty. It's actually what I have on my skin today, and I just feel like this is just like an all-around great highlight, especially now for like the holidays. If you're looking for like a new highlight, something that's going to give some more glow to your skin, I would highly recommend picking up her highlighters depending on what color or what tone you're looking for. But yeah, I really love how this is, and it's still subtle. It's not like super in your face. But yeah, I just love how it gives like a nice healthy finish and glow to the skin. So I love this highlight, and I'm gonna pick up like a gold one the next time. So yeah, definitely check out Bobbi Brown's highlights. Okay, so another product that I've mentioned so many times is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. This bronzer is so beautiful on the skin. I literally use this like almost like every day pretty much. It's been my new go-to bronzer. It just gives a nice warmth on the skin, and it's not like, you know, patchy or anything. It's just very beautiful. I feel like Charlotte Tilbury's products are definitely worth the investment, worth buying during the sale, because it's just really definitely high quality and really just beautiful on the skin. So highly recommend picking up her bronzer as well too. I also mentioned two of her lipsticks too that I love. So obviously the original Pillow Talk, I mean, so gorgeous. It looks great literally on everyone. This is like literally like their signature lipstick. Their best-selling lipstick is this one, and I highly recommend you picking it up if you haven't already. Usually they have like some sets with that lipstick and like lip gloss too, which I'm going to mention. I picked up the set last year with Pillow Talk and the lip gloss because I didn't have it before. Yeah, I didn't have it before. This one is the lip gloss too. So cute. So it's like that same shade, but it has some shimmer on it. It's so pretty. Like, it's just a nice overall great lipstick for everybody. I would highly recommend picking up like the gift set if you haven't already like tried the Pillow Talk lipstick. Highly recommend. It's just so like such a gorgeous all-around lipstick. All right, and then another one I reach for a lot too is Kim KW, and it's like a nice nude shade too. It has some hints of pink in there. Literally wear this like all the time too, so highly recommend picking up that shade too. But she has like so many different ones depending on like your skin tone, like what you're looking for and all of that. She has so many great ones, but her lipsticks are usually a little bit pricey, so I highly recommend picking up one of her lipsticks during the sale too. So yeah, just wanted to share with you my favorites. And okay, so the next part I'm going to mention is the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. I've like hyped this up so many times, and I'm going to hype it up again because it's definitely worth it. It's going to make your makeup look amazing, and it's just very hydrated on the skin too, which I love in my primers. So I highly recommend picking up one of these guys if you haven't already, and you will definitely notice a difference on how your makeup looks on your skin. So I love that. I also, another product that I've been using more often too is like tinted moisturizer, and I love the NARS tinted moisturizer. This guy is like just so great, like if you're like just looking for like a nice quick makeup look. I love just putting on a nice tinted moisturizer, maybe a little bit of concealer and powder, and I'm good to go. And this I just love because it still lets my skin breathe. It still shows some of my impurities, and that's fine. Sometimes you kind of want that. You just want something that like nice and radiant, but also like shows a little bit more of my skin, and it's not super cakey. So I love something like this for like either every day, or like if I'm just going like to pick up some stuff and do some errands, I like to wear something like this to just kind of give some life back to my face and just kind of give some warmth as well. So I love this guy as well. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys two of my top favorite foundations that I would highly recommend picking up during the sale. Right now, I'm loving this one. This one's the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Foundation. This foundation is literally gorgeous on the skin. It just leaves my skin looking flawless. I'm saying like beautiful. I would say this is more full coverage. Sometimes I apply a little bit more, like after I do one layer, I apply like a little bit more. I always usually do about close to 2 layers on my foundation, but it's definitely full, like I would say medium to full coverage, and it's literally been my new go-to. It looks amazing. Definitely like if you're looking for like a nice wedding foundation, or like if you're going to be taking pictures, things like that, I would highly recommend this foundation because it like photographs beautifully, and this foundation just literally like melts and sinks into your skin and makes your skin look beautiful and radiant. So I highly recommend picking up this foundation if you haven't tried it. It's definitely worth the hype. It's something that I've been gravitating to like all the time when I do my makeup. I'm like, I try not to use it so many times because I'm like, this is like my like more luxe type of foundation, but I would give this guy a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Another foundation I would highly recommend too is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. Literally beautiful. Now I would say this is more to like a light to medium coverage compared to the Lancome one. This one is a little bit more sheer, but you can still build it up to be that, you know, medium to full coverage. Depends on what you're looking for. But this foundation is just so gorgeous. I love this guy. Like I said, it's like your skin but better. It literally looks beautiful and gorgeous. Photographs really nicely as well too. So highly recommend picking this guy up too, because it's also a little bit pricier as well. So definitely worth it during the sale. Also wanted to mention some brushes too. So I shouted out the Rare Beauty brushes in my last favorites video, and you need to pick these guys up. It's just, I love the quality of her brushes, and they're like just nicely densely packed and just applies the product where you want it to go. So yeah, I would highly recommend picking up that Rare Beauty foundation brush. Sorry, it's like super dirty right now. I need to clean my brushes. And then the concealer brush, which I also use this to contour my nose as well, but it's also meant for like concealer under the eyes. Just super high quality brushes and things that you need in your collection, because it will apply your makeup just very seamless on the skin. So highly recommend that. And then Sephora brushes are also really great too. They have like a wide variety of different ones depending on what brush you're looking for the purpose, but I love the Sephora 204 brush. It's like a dual-ended brush like this. So this one you can use for like contouring because it has like a nice like angle type shape. And then they also have this one too, which is more like for a highlight supposedly, but I use this for blending out my concealer under my eyes, or I also like this for blush too. So yeah, I love this brush because it's very like practical and like just, you know, it's kind of like a two-in-one type of situation. And then I also like, I just recently picked this one too. This one is the Pro Powder Sephora brush number 50, and this I love. I needed like something like a nice big powder brush to like either blend out my foundation, powder, things like that. My foundation on my neck, I love using this brush for that. So highly recommend picking that guy up. Highly recommend you guys picking up the Makeup by Mario contour sculpting sticks. They've just been so needed for my makeup looks. I love it. So this one was medium. This one's medium dark. Yeah, like now that I'm getting a lot paler, I might get a lighter shade, but this one I was using a lot for the summertime. Literally like butter, blends beautifully on the skin. I highly recommend picking up something like that if you're looking for a nice cream bronzer and something that's just gonna look just natural on your skin. I would highly recommend picking up his sculpting sticks. And he also has a whole variety of different products too that I just feel like it's just nice, practical, everyday type of makeup look and glam looks that I feel like anybody can really appreciate. So highly recommend that. So lastly, I'm going to mention some perfumes that I absolutely love and that I would highly recommend picking up during the sale because these perfumes are beautiful scents. The first one I'm going to mention is the YSL Libre perfume. This guy is like pretty much almost done. It's crazy. Like this one I actually picked up last year and it's like completely destroyed and everything. But this scent is so gorgeous, you guys. You need this scent. If you guys haven't tried this, like I don't know what you guys are doing. Like you need this. It smells so gorgeous. It's just a scent that you don't smell like often, I feel like too. It's a very unique classic scent that I feel like will live on for years. Like this, I feel like I can see myself using this scent later down the road. It's literally gorgeous. They have like a lot of like value sets right now that usually like the perfumes come with like either like a travel spray or like lotion, things like that. Highly recommend picking up like those gift sets for like the holidays, or like, you know, if you're looking to get a perfume for yourself, definitely do that because it's definitely worth the money. But yeah, this perfume, like it lasts a long time on the skin. Just smells beautiful. And yeah, I would say like you can use this either like day or night, honestly. Like it depends on like what your, you know, what your mood is for the day for that day. But I love the way this smells. It's so good. It's considered a warm floral, but it's not like overpowering floral scent. It's nice and airy. I feel like this one's more nice and airy compared to the one that came out, which is the intense version. This one is also very gorgeous on the skin. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love just as much. This one I would say though is a lot warmer, more musky. So it has more like those type of like notes in there. How to choose between the two, I would highly recommend the original Libre scent first. Try that out, and then if you like that, then you would probably like this scent. But if you had to choose between the two, I would say maybe picking up the more lighter, airier version. But this one is also still very great and beautiful. I feel like this one's more for nighttime, but I mean, depending on what your mood is, like I said, it's still just very gorgeous on the skin as well. And these both have like nice lavender notes in there, orange blossom. This one has more like orchid accord, the intense version, but they're still all around great scents. So if you guys haven't tried the YSL Libre perfumes, highly recommend you guys picking up during the sale. You guys will not be disappointed. It's going to be a classic scent that you'll be able to use for a long time coming. So Love that. Another perfume that I'm going to mention that I feel like would be a great perfume to wear during this time of the year is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma perfume. This perfume is like by far like I think my favorite. My favorite, at least during this time of the year. It's just so nice and warm. So this is another perfume that's considered a warm floral, but I wouldn't say like it's super overpowering with the floral. It's a nice blend. This perfume is just so, I love it. I love it. It smells so good. Another scent that I feel like I'm going to be using for like years to come. It's going to be another like timeless classic scent. Literally smells like you're wearing like a nice cozy sweater and literally like you're by the fire and you're like fucking shit up. So this one has notes of black currant, jasmine, and bourbon vanilla. That's another thing that I've noticed in perfumes. I love vanilla in my perfumes. Like it just makes it feel so nice and cozy, and I love feeling cozy. So I love that in perfumes. I love the scent vanilla in there. So yeah, this is another perfume that lasts a very long time too, and it lingers on your clothes, and I love the scent of this. So yeah, highly recommend picking up Valentino Donna Born in Roma. You guys will enjoy it for sure. Another product I would highly recommend picking up during the sale is like hair products and hair tools, because usually they're like super expensive depending on what like brand or what you're looking for, like depending on what you're getting. I highly recommend picking up the T3 World Trio changing set. This guy I absolutely love. They come with 3 different wand attachments, and right now like I feel I like wands a little bit more than like I like the clip kind of irons, but yeah, I love this guy, so that's just my personal preference. But yeah, this guy literally definitely worth the money. Usually I think it's like around $300, so right now it's definitely on a good discount with the sale. It comes with one for more like tighter curls, one for more like looser curls, and then this one has this big one like for nice big curls. So yeah, it comes with like a variety depending on like what you're going for the day. I kind of want to try some of their other products, other hair tools too, but these are what I'm loving so far. So yeah, you'll definitely get a lot of use out of this. I definitely have for sure. I honestly use this more for like days that I'm going out. I don't use it for every day. I don't like to use a lot of heat in my hair every day, but when I do go out, I like to use things like this to just give a nice bounce and a life to my hair, honestly. So yeah, definitely pick up the World Trio set, guys. You will not be disappointed. And I love that like after a while, like if you have this plugged in, it will just automatically turn off too. So just for like safety concerns too, I also appreciate that too with this. And it comes with a glove. I usually use a glove when I'm curling my hair because I stay burning myself. I'm like the worst at these things. So yeah, I really appreciate having like that glove to like, you know, protect my hands while I'm curling my hair. So yeah, guys, definitely pick this one up as well. All right, everyone, so that actually wraps it up for my video today. I wanted to keep it more narrowed down to products that I am constantly using, more of my holy grail products that I would definitely recommend picking up during the sale because they are going to be worth your investment and things that you're going to be using for a long time. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you thumbs up this video, so make sure you like the video, subscribe down below to see more videos like this. I always talk about videos like this, just sharing my top favorite products that I feel like are worth the money and things that I love and look beautiful on the skin. So subscribe to the tribe and make sure you comment down below on what you guys are picking up during the sale and what you're loving. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video, and I will be sharing with you guys all of the products that I'm picking up from the sale as well too. So be in tune for that as well. I'll see you guys all in my next one. Bye.